Nice. Well, quickly, I'm going to say that Zebbosai was playing a great game, and I think he'll carry Jukebox in that respect. And as for the medics, Mirelin's going to come out on top, so that's Broder winning 3 duos to 1.
So here we go then, this is VanillaTV bringing you this Decider map ETF2L playoff Season 15 between a Broder and wu-tang team. The winner of this will go on to play Epsilon Esports in the final. We are VanillaTV's Arcs and Beats bringing you the commentary, and Bones on the stream. Granary the third map, Arcs running through this first middle.
Okay, TviQ jumping aggressively over on to try and take down Riv. Does manage to do so, so that's the hero for the Broder team taken down early. Is that going to play into anything here as Mirelin does get taken down as well? TviQ dealing tons of damage with his pistol. Over onto Zebbosai, takes him down. Just one scout of zappis. Falling back, Cookie comes in, shuts down, she likes it rough. It's still a TviQ, but he's quite weak on health here. I don't know who's going to win this. Oh, cheeky Cookie managed to take that health back. And, well, it looks like TviQ is going to have to fall back and, well, surrender this point.
Did I just see basically Two Nuts get a zappis then with a syringe?
I am not sure.
Yeah, he did. He did. He got him with the proto syringe. Proto syringe. So, because he was chasing. I was following the mid-fight battle, but nevertheless, Broder do get that point, and they do surrender it. Mirelin's running crits, by the way. Mirelin is running crits, so no one spotted that. Two Nuts does have his Uber ready to go. And here you go. Oh, he managed to step away. I'm surprised he held on to that. He's managed to survive on the crates. Wow. Rejoins for kaidus. Very brave play by Two Nuts there. Mirelin does now have that crits, but Two Nuts at half health. They do surrender that midpoint, and they're going to need a sweet sticky, or otherwise they're just going to lose the yard straight away, and they are going aggressive for it as well.
That's it, Two Nuts. Oh, in comes the crits. Now, immediate Uber pop. Soldier is jumping back. They probably got what they wanted if they can keep their medic alive. Medic is tagged up by a scout who was willing to take a rocket for him as he came in through the Z door. But yeah, so far so good. All going to plan for Broder. They have got that crits advantage now, but they do have a capture point deficit. We'll have to see if Zaibatsu are going to come in. It looks like they're sending a medic and scout and a soldier up top. That has been called by the soldier of Jukebox, but well, they're not really reacting to this. Somebody might be able to come in and get over onto the medic of Mirelin there. Players pushing their way in. This is a great push so far, but Ips does go down, and that could be the end of this as the crits will be coming into play very, very shortly.
Here we go then, so crits are coming with Zebbosai, right hand side of the yard, still pushing forward onto the midpoint. They need to clean up anyone remaining in the yard. Maybe you can get in-eyes and two Nuts at the moment, Bones, on the other on the joined screens to see what he's going to see as Zebbosai comes jumping in. Far right hand side does manage to rotate round behind, and in fact, wu-tang are sitting up top. Uber pop really early, kaidus comes forward onto Mirelin. Mirelin's in trouble here, managed to escape around the corner, still holds onto his Critscreed, managed to rejoin again, but no one's with them at the moment, so Critscreed is going to be useless unless he can join up with that scout. Crits are in! Rive does get the crits, but nothing comes from him, only catches kaidus. Teammate goes down as well, so 3 players down for wu-tang, and Broder recapture that midpoint, and they probably get crits about the same time as wu-tang get that Uber.
Mirelin showing up kaidus there, just dodging around the crates. Somehow he managed to survive, and that was some absolutely sexy TF2 from Mirelin there. Keeping hold of that crits. Come in, the crits wasn't that effective, but crucially, they've got it, and their medic's still alive, and their players are overhealed, and they are making this push into the fourth. Uber charge is not ready yet for Two Nuts, so they're not going to be able to contest this fourth point. They have got a slight advantage, whether they want to... I mean, they are going to know that this Uber versus crit, so they can go in and they're reasonably secure, but they've got to be wary, because if they utilise their Uber too early here on a push out and Broder fall back, it's going to be crits versus nothing, and that's a pain.
Broder are in. Uber is forced actually out of Two Nuts.
On this.
They have to, because otherwise they're going to lose that advantage basically of invulnerability. kaidus still sticking, piping up, sorry, from that far right hand corner. Crits are in! 3 players down for the wu-tang team. Only kaidus left in front of the point. He's going to be focused up by 4 players. That's a wipe for wu-tang, and that is the first point for Broder. What a start on this third and final decider map. 4.5 minutes gone, and let's have a look at the damage really quickly. And Zebbosai and Jukebox leading the way. Zebbosai 2k, Jukebox 1.2, and well, all the kills dominated by with the Broder team, as you would suspect. Let's just follow the rollouts this time of Ribe. Ox, you follow kaidus, and Ribe switching up to go to this left-hand side. First sticky over the crates onto the opposing med pack. kaidus does a good job of sticking it off. Ribe does manage to go for it though, and kaidus does get a cheeky small hit on it. One of the soldiers, I believe it was TviQ, who does come in trying to get onto Ribe, but he does go down. kaidus is alone on the point at the moment, very isolated. He's surely going to get taken down, and he does. And Cookie going massive, taking down TviQ and kaidus in quick succession. Broder coming out all over wu-tang on this second round, and that's a wipe again. We could be looking at 2-0 straight away. What a map pick for Broder, eh?
Indeed, indeed. Mirelin just about hanging on. I thought that last scout might be able to come in and take him down, but Mirelin does manage to hold on. That could be crucial, and it could, well, could have 2-0, still 24.5 minutes remaining here. Let's have a look to see how Zaibatsu are going to react to this. kaidus is just jumped up top for the time being, just getting some nice hidden sticky traps, hoping to catch one of the aggressive jumping soldiers, which he's done so well so far. But yeah, heavy on the offense for Zappis.
Yeah, Heavy's going up top, probably going to just force their way out. Up top here, we haven't seen this in a while. This is old school TF2 coming at you. And here we go then, so Heavy comes in on top. It has been called. Uber's pop straight away. Want to focus out Tuna straight away. He does get absolutely destroyed. It's Heavy versus Heavy, but of course Uber versus nothing. Broder destroys wu-tang all over the point. And there's a back cap! Wow, Scout and Soldier just went through at exactly the same time. What a back cap. What a back cap.
And the funny thing is that because the Heavy was there and took so long to
kill...
kill...
onto Mirelin! Oh, Tivy got shut down. Merilin's so weak there. That could have been a perfect comeback from wu-tang and Rice. Really? Sticking up spawn, kaidus just eats his stickies, and surely Broder going to get onto his point arc. Surely. Two Nuts is there with the scout, but Heavy's coming in as well. And finally Broder now moving forward. No back cap going to happen this time, I'm afraid. 2-0 the score, 23 minutes remaining.
Indeed, it was a great play with the back cap that last time, but well, it still wasn't enough. They'd lost a lot of players there. Maybe if kaidus had got out the spawn, or opted to take the other spawn door, things might have been different in that defense, but he got shut down by Rib, and 2-0 the score. We will be going to the third round mid-fight, having a look as the teams do make their way in. Demo Men, Rib actually arrived a fair bit earlier, but that's because kaidus took the top route. Also took a massive sticky here. He's still out of the fight. He hasn't yet managed to arrive into the point. So we will just see now as Jukebox does get annihilated up top. TviQ very weak. Scouts coming behind the medic. tonppa over onto the medic. Takes down 2 Nuts, 3 shots. He's also onto Demo Man. kaidus somehow turns around and deals with him. Counter medic is also taken down a Mirelin by She Likes It Rough, and one scout jumping around as She Likes It Rough also getting taken down by Zappis. Broder coming out on top. Not on top. They've only got Rib remaining, and he's back on the fourth. So, wow. Zaibatsu gonna at least get a lot of time on this mid, if not take it.
Yeah, respawn waves comes in about the same time for both teams. Just want to see if anyone's switched to crits, and they have. Mirelin has switched to crits. So, yeah, no surprises there. They do think they will have a distinct advantage. 2 Nuts still running that regular Uber. So here we go then. This is going to be interesting as wu-tang team, or the wu-tang team, as Arx is calling, referring to, also known as Zaibatsu, also known as Crack Clan, just building up. And let's let them build up this crit Arx. And I tell you what, we'll go in comms for when I think they're going to pop it, and I think that's about now, my friend.
I'm gonna go.
Take
it
out.
Ruby, where are you?
I'm here.
Medic weak, right? Took 100.
Get out.
Soldier
Soldier
above.
Okay, get out.
Scout left.
Oh.
Yeah, we lost too many there.
Nice rip.
I grip my call, go top. You gotta be faster up there. Okay. Take the heavy and
Wow. What a time to join the comms Arcs. They didn't even get to use the crits.
Indeed, indeed. It was some crazy stuff here, but this could be the first round on the board for Zaibatsu. As well, they have managed to take that fourth. They have got a massive Uber advantage. Surely they're just waiting for the rest of their team, and then they're going to be going in.
Sniper.
Yep, Jukebox is running that sniper, so that's going to be pretty much their only hope. They're also opting to run heavy. Sniper is going to be looking the wrong side. There is an aggressive soldier. He does manage to body shot him, but in comes the Uber. Sniper's going to have to change class, surely.
Not enough time.
Yeah.
It's already lost. If he changes, he's going to die. Does come up with a shot on 2 Nuts, but it's not going to be enough. Back cap goes on as well, but Zebbosai not quick enough. I'm afraid you need a scout there to help. So 2-1 the score. 20 minutes remaining on this third and final decider of this ETF2L Premiership playoff between Broder and the wu-tang team. Winner goes on to play Epsilon We are VanillaTV's Arcs and Beta, bringing you the matchup, and the Bones is on the stream. Just have a look at the damage that last round. Kaidus leading the way with 1.3k, Ribe close behind, just under 1. And I'm just going to follow TviQ onto the point this time. Left-hand side, probably going to jump up to where he believes Ribe is, and he does. Coming up and above him, gets a nice sort of wall shot onto Ribe as well. So Broder not the best of mid-fights this time. TviQ goes in to help out in the corner as well. They might potentially wipe here, and they do. Wow, Mirelin got caught as well, and TviQ gets like 4 kills from that.
Crazy, crazy stuff. Broder, well, losing this mid-fight. 2nuts the only casualty. They're going to be sending players forward aggressive here. 3 players have got the spawns. And actually, I'm a bit concerned because Zaibatsu haven't yet got any time on this point. They've got, obviously, a forward sticky trap. Maybe they're just trying to bait a couple of players to run through before they start getting time on the point. But one scout of TviQ is sitting on that point now. ×2. Soldier just spamming in from up top, from a nice position up top, actually, just with a bit of damage. But Zaibatsu taking that 4th point. And, wow, 2nuts on crits.
Yep, 2nuts is on crits. They're building very fast. 70%. We'll have those forward spawns as well. Broder will not be able to do enough, but they could potentially send someone into bomb here. Could be interesting. And here we go. So let's see.
Watch out for the sniper as well.
I just want to see. They're delaying so much. They've got to make the most of this. They've got it. They should already be in through the door here. 90%. Mirelin's got it. It's wasted. Wasted.
It is indeed. They might not have known the advantage. Rib also takes down Decisve up. In comes the crit. Uber is popped, save the medic. One soldier now is also on to 2nuts. He does get taken down. Actually, this might work just because the medic's only been able to save the demo man. Zappis does take down 2nuts. There is still a scout and demo man over onto the point. Kaidus going to have to be able to deathmatch these 2 players. Medic's joining in the fight in the deathmatch here, but yes, a back cap comes in. Scout versus scout on the back cap, but in the main fight at the moment, it looks like Zaibatsu did win that. They've retaken the point because they won the back cap fight as well. Soldiers respawn with a scout. Does manage to hurt the demo man, but wow, they've crushed both of those as well. Somehow, just in those small little duels.
Kaidus with a grenade, mate.
Yeah.
He basically owned himself as he landed. Right. So, 2-all the score. 18 minutes remaining. The damage again. No surprises. Kaidus leading the way. And look at that. Top fraggers. Just all the wu-tang team. I'm going to follow Kaidus to this mid-fight this time. Again, going up top. Ribe does not get the sticky, and in fact Ribe eats the sticky, but Kaidus has not rejoined the fight again, just as we did earlier. I'm going to follow, switch it up to Ips as he comes up through the top route as well. Soldier of Jukebox comes up close and personal, hits another soldier. He's got a couple of shots into Mirelin's, a nice air shot onto Ips. It takes by TviQ, takes him, well, with TviQ take down Mirelin in the end, and in fact it was Ribe taking down Ips. I'm just surprised Broder came out on top there.
Yeah, it is an interesting one. Obviously, they lost their medic, but once you lose your medic, it's just a case of, well, okay, let's go for it. We've got to get this fight over and done with as soon as possible. What I'm more surprised about is how they've managed to capture this 4th point without their medic, because there's a number of players alive. Kaidus opting to make a defensive sticky trap, but still allowed them to get in through the 4th. I would have thought they would have tried to fire some sort of spam in there. As crits does come in from up top, Ips in charge of that duty. Scout jumping around all over the place. Zap is somehow surviving. As wow, TviQ comes down and finishes what Ips could not achieve, as the medic of 2nuts does get taken down from tonppa up top in the point. They are capping this 4th point back for the moment, but there's only those 2 players alive. Medic is still alive for Zaibatsu, and he is tagged up with his demo man. So TviQ going huge, taking down Cookie as well, but they are going to have a... Nope, actually, it looks like Broder are opting to just go back to mid, and maybe try and bait Zaibatsu to... I don't know, into a crit strat or something.
I'm surprised they didn't, as you said, I'm surprised they didn't want to try and hold yard there. In fact, 2nuts has gone back to regular Ubercharge. So they're going to have free roam of these crits. Don't want to use it too early because they can just retreat back inside. And Kaidus catches out Zappis, trying to force their way in through their garage. Now they're going to switch it up to the Z. And crits are in, takes down Samsy straight away, takes down Ips as well, takes down TviQ. It's all about those crits on that midpoint. Are they going to chase all the way to 2nuts, and Kaidus sitting back left point? 80% Uber, 2nuts taking a little bit of damage, and it's not going to be enough. They need to bomb in quickly. 2nuts does get taken down by Ribe, and finally Broder putting down the power of their deathmatch play, and well, 3-2 the score as Mirelin acknowledges it with a nice little taunt of text.
Right, so going on to round 6. Already 15 minutes remaining, so quite quick rounds coming into play. Obviously it's Granary, so it's standard classes. We rarely see anything different, at least not until some unlocks are allowed. As kaidus and Rid both opt to take the same direction into mid. kaidus actually slightly quicker this round, and that's the first time I've seen him get to the point quicker. But he is a lot lower on health at the moment as the soldiers now coming into play. Zebbosai jumping aggressively over onto the balcony. No one really there for the time being, and 3 players down, including Mirelin for Broder. Just seeing if they can equalise that. They have managed to take down 2 nuts. It is 2v1 now on the point. Zaibatsu coming out on top with, again, kaidus and one of his scouts. Great play from them.
So, Broder actually wiped for the first time on that. This map. In fact, we probably saw it a couple more times on Gully Wash, but 3-2 the score, 15 minutes remaining, could potentially golden cap territory coming up. Just want to see if anyone's running anything out of the ordinary. 2 nuts again, switching back to crits, and well, Mirelin running regular Ubercharge. It will actually be pretty close again. So in favour of Broder though, I'd say, Arcs.
Indeed, indeed. So it is going to depend a lot on how players are building this up. Obviously, actually, I'm not sure about that. I think 2 nuts might just get it, but whether they're going to be able to actually utilise it or not. They'd have to utilise it on the dot and get that first sticky. It would be so close, so stupid. But here's the thing, because Broder are already pushing in, they pop the Uber immediately. It was both at exactly the same time. TviQ does go down, jukebox also down, so 1 apiece at the moment. But having a look, this is getting quite messy as... well, I was going to say Ips could maybe go in for a back cap, but he's surely going to get taken out by the scout. He only needs 1 little pistol shot on him or something. He does get taken down over on the mid fight at the moment as Cookie does come in. He needs to really get some time on that midpoint, but he has opted to chase one of the scouts instead. She likes it rough, takes him down, so no time on the point there. As Zebbosai is in the point now, and he's opting to get some time on it.
Yeah, Mirelin actually got taken down by kaidus. Basically by luck more than anything. Mirelin just walked through the door when when kaidus was around the corner. Zebbosai tries to again escape with that escape plan, gets destroyed by those mini crits. And in fact, it's the wu-tang team that do take that midpoint. They're coming through the left-hand side with that crit. They have got through. I was going to say, I don't think that's been called. But there's a soldier behind of TviQ. He's coming behind Ribe. And TviQ comes forward as well, destroys Jukebox and destroys Mirelin as well. And he comes out huge against Ribe. It's all about the 2 scouts on the second point. It's going to be Cookie and Zebbosai versus the remainder of the wu-tang team. They could push in pretty damn easily here. Coming through the right-hand side, uncontested. Cookie may not even go back for the back. He might go for the back cut, but there's going to be no one to block. 3-all the score, surely, and there we go. Finally, so 3-all the score, 12.5 minutes left. This is looking very, very interesting, Arcs. And let's have a look at the damage. Ips actually leading the way this time on that last round. 1k, Zebbosai close behind, and TviQ. And TviQ leading the frags, just obviously cleaned up 3 players on that second point. I'm going to follow Ribe, and I'm going to follow Zebbosai afterwards, because that's the way my mouse is letting me do it. So Ribe coming out the lower right entrance, uncontested, hasn't been called. kaidus has actually get a couple of stickers on him. Zebbosai don't go on to kaidus, destroys kaidus, pulls out that escape plan, still tries to jump away. In fact, he's in behind wu-tang at the moment. In fact, chasing 2 nuts, who does get saved by Samzy, but Broder do win that mid-fight, Arcs, most importantly.
Indeed, indeed. So momentum with them on their map choice. 11 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Capping out that mid and pushing the rest of their team forward. They have got their Uber charge. Let's have a look. Yes, it is a regular Uber charge for both teams. 2 nuts just getting his now. There is a little sticky trap which kaidus nearly walked onto. Surprised that he opted to go that close to them. Zebbosai is running heavy as well, so it looks like Broder going to be using that offensive heavy strat, and that did work before. And as long as they keep that secret they've just hit the heavy, and they might have been able to hear that call. They know that heavy is now coming. Uber's been popped, but crucially, he got knocked back as he was coming through, so there's a good 50% Uber advantage in play, but heavy sitting over on the point can divert a lot of attention, but great play from Zaibatsu there to hold that on. The Uber push just didn't work.
2 players down, they're probably going to come in. wu-tang do come in because there's not going to be no other opportunity with those front spawns as well. Need to look out for the back cap here. Someone did come up top as well to block that, and then it was more of a bait. They've fallen back as kaidus caught it, just stopped that push straight away. Soldier of TviQ might go down here, manages to survive, but Ibs comes out against Ribe and Mirelin. Mirelin got caught in that far right-hand corner. So what Broder can hope for here, if they send quite a couple players aggressive, and they do, jukebox comes in, takes down TviQ. But Ips again to the rescue, takes care of Zebbosai, and well, they should be able to capture their second point back here, Arx. As we see Broder, maybe they fancy contesting. No, they don't. No, I was going to say, surely not. But just having a look, it's 2 nuts running crits. No, he isn't. It's regular Uber charge. So they're going to have the advantage. Jukebox running spy.
So they're both.
No, he's gone heavy. He's gone back to soldier. Disappointing.
Both of the Broder soldiers did not get the forward spawn, so they're only just managing to link up with their team. Of course, Zaibatsu did not opt to go out aggressively. They have managed to get a pick with a nice little secret sticky trap. A rib taken down TviQ somehow. Didn't actually see where they were, but Uber has been popped. One player jumping aggressive. That was kaidus trying to go for the medic, and that's a demo mount on Granary at this stage. I don't know if they can afford to lose that. Jukebox does go down in return, but that is demo mount, and obviously TviQ went down earlier, so Broder opting to push for this. There's no demo mount for the spam going into 2. Rib going to be in full control here as well, Zaibatsu having to fall back all the way to their last. There's no chance of them being able to contest this. Maybe get a sneaky pick or an Uber Force or something, but it looks like Broder going to be pushing onto that last immediately. TviQ still has not spawned. There is a heavy in play if she likes it rough. Not in a great position though, not going to be able to stop that capture point. Soldier has jumped through aggressively. Uber's been popped now, and that's going to be it. Broder going to be taking this round 4-3, 8 minutes 55 seconds remaining.
So here we go, and this is the business end of the ETF2L season. This, of course, being the playoffs winner going up against Epsilon Esports for the final and the right to say winners of Season 15 ETF2L. We are VanillaTV's Arx and Beta bringing you the commentary with Bones on the stream. Let's just have a look at damage very quickly. So Ips, again, 1.6k, Bribe 1.4, and kaidus 1.2. I'm going to follow Zebbosai again, back right corner, who's joined with a double jump by Jukebox. He goes all the way round. In fact, Zebbosai kills himself, so he tries to get around, and Ips takes care of Jukebox. So both soldiers down for Broder on this midpoint. Maybe they want to fall back straight away, but 2 nuts with kaidus actually in that back right-hand corner moment, being protected by the red crate, or the red box. Ribe, and surely Cookie going to go down. No, they don't, and Mirelin's in trouble. He's being chased by a scout. Back right corner, misses the Ubersaw, misses again with the Ubersaw. It's not going to happen today for Mirelin. It finally does!
Oh,
so that's a drop. That was actually a drop.
It's kind of a cool drop, but it's still officially a drop.
So 1 drop.
Nice.
Right, so after all that, as we're watching the fascinating attempts of Mirelin, wu-tang do get that 3rd point, and we're going to move on to the 4th point straight away. Arx and mine prediction could be going out the window here. We do not need wu-tang to get the point, but with that Uber advantage, Jukebox running sniper, that is going to be their only chance for Broder to survive this round, Arx.
That is it, and it looks like the Uber is going to be coming in. Jukebox already took a shot over on Ips, so no full charge shot for the medic. And they've Ubered so early, they're sick. 40% of their Uber was wasted immediately, and against the heavy, that's not what you want. I think Broder are going to be able to hold this. They have got 1 scout on the back cap. That's going to turn a couple of players around. 3 players down for the Zaibatsu push, as tonppa does come in behind the medic, takes him down. He's also onto the soldier, nearly took him down. Well, yeah, kind of took him down. And now players are onto this 4th point. 1 soldier does come in with that heavy play. This is going well for them at the moment. kaidus still has something to say about it. He is up top behind them, very weak on health.
Wow.
And TviQ also getting shut down. So kaidus a bit out of position here. He does get taken down, does take down tonppa in return, which leaves the medic standing around looking for one of his teammates to hook up with. But they're going to be making a push through to mid very, very quickly.
Yeah, Cookie did massive 2-shot on TviQ as he came through the Z there, turned around and finished off kaidus as well. That is a good trade. kaidus, demo man for scout. That is definitely a good trade. Well, so let's have a look from the aftermath then. So Mirelin does have that Uber as they come into this midpoint. 6 minutes left, 4-3 to score in favour of Broder. 1 all the map. So if you have just joined us, this is the decider map. You haven't missed anything yet, and Uber was forced, in fact, on that midpoint. I flicked away, apologies, I thought it wasn't forced. Zebbosai gets caught, he went in to try and get 2 nuts, but of course 2 nuts sitting all the way back in that 2nd point, as you would expect, and they might be tempted to come out here.
They...
Well,
there is 5 minutes remaining. Well,
5 minutes
6.
remaining. It's well, in fact, no surprise. Broder are falling back, my friend. They're gonna say, "Come at us."
Yeah, this. I mean, they don't want to. Yeah, they don't want to push in. Obviously against an Uber, but how much ground are they going to give them for free here? They need to get that Uber charge out of them or build theirs up. Now, judging by them being on 80% already, I don't think they really need to force the Uber. They just need to make them use it as they are coming in, which they have done. Uber's been popped again really early. They've wasted 40% of it. Uber has, well, counter Uber has been popped. Mirelin looking to take the initiative, running forward, leading his charge,
his team's
charge through the point now into the yard area.
Kaidus is caught. Kaidus goes up and above with stickies. Everyone misses the air shot on him, trying to go for a massive shot on Mirelin. Doesn't work. And TviQ and Kaidus both caught, so 2 massive damage dealers. 4 players down. That's a wipe. That's a wipe for wu-tang. This could be 5-3. This could be the deciding round of who will go up against Epsilon Esports. And, well, proving Arc's prediction right. We need another round on the board, my friend.
That's for your prediction. So, right, as it stands, let's have a look at the current scenario, current situation. There's 4 minutes, 32 seconds left. There is enough time to take this to a golden cap. But again, Broder are going to probably be looking to slow things down a little bit. If Broder need to win this mid-fight if they want to basically secure this victory. And obviously it works the other way round, that Zaibatsu are going to need to get something done on this to get another round on the board. So, we are on to round number 9. Let's have a look how this is going to go. Rip with an early death. That could be what Zaibatsu need. 2 nuts does go down, so that's not what they need. As 3 of their players have gone down in return for Rib and Jukebox. Broder opted to fall out and try and keep their medic alive for the time being. They are going to be coming back in. They're just getting an overheal. And Broder are going to surely secure this mid-fight, but we'll just have to see what casualties suffer in the process.
All time in favour of Broder at the moment. Mirelin does now have that Uber.
Oh.
They will come into block, and he does take a big hit from Kaidus. Stickies. 2 dots just getting the spawn now. Mirelin just managing to survive and hold on. They will recapture, and Mirelin again taunting. It's just not working out for wu-tang at the moment. They're going to probably do a silly play in a minute. I think 2 nuts will probably be running. No, he's running normal Uber charge, so they still fancy it.
It's still time.
Still time, I guess. Not time to go
Uber's
crits yet. And Uber's forced. Wow, so Uber's forced outside. Good result from TviQ there. Zebbosai up top chasing. Kaidus is going to get caught here. Takes 3 massive rockets. Soldier for Demo Man, but Scout comes in to finish off Zebbosai as well. But Broder are getting the kills at the moment. 2 nuts is only first 4. It's a wipe, and it's 6-3 to score. Oh my gosh, it's not worked for them, and well, it's 6-3 to score, and looking like Beta could be on a right prediction here.
Well, he could be, but now we can only hope that we're both wrong.
Damage, mate. Damage. Let's just have a look at damage. It's all about Broder, as you would suspect. 554, 469, and 464 for all the Broder team, winning that quite convincingly, that round.
Right, so, well, we are going on to the 10th round in this. It's looking like it is probably over in terms of the result, but it doesn't mean it's over in the action here. As one of the soldiers jumping around, gets a massive shot over onto Kaidus, takes him down, but in return he does go down himself. Ips just controlling the balcony area. It looks like Broder are also coming out on top in this. Mirelin does fall to the rocket of Ips. And, wow, actually, it looks like Zaibatsu scout over on the point, and TviQ taking down
Just went
Rib.
behind him.
Nice.
Yeah, he just came through the gap. Bri may have forgotten about. Maybe that's old school Rye forgetting about that gap there. Because he just stood there waiting for Rive to turn round because he had stickied. But anyway, full defence for the Broder. We don't need any more scores on the board, please, wu-tang. We need Broder defence to prove my point. And I guess 1 minute and 30 seconds, they know it's not going to happen, Arch.
Yeah, that is pretty much it. But now they'll go for a respectable score and maybe a few lulls in the process. So Uber percentages are roughly about even. Broder do have a sentry gun on last if that's actually needed. It is just going to slow things down. And well, just having a look as Ips is jumping aggressively, trying to get the sniper down. Gets the sniper down, also gets a little bit of damage on some of the other players. Kaidus jumping in, just gets shot and rocket shot by the sentry gun. As one player is in for the back cap, it does look like Beta's prediction is wrong, which is the most important thing here. 6-4 the score, 1 minute and 1 second remaining. Still time for another round, but the score is at this point decided.
Right, so 54 seconds. Could we be looking at a 6-5 or a 7-4 We're going to find out. Is Two Nuts running crits? No, he isn't. Mirelin running crits? No, he isn't. So they're not. I'd be surprised if maybe we should see a little bit of game and no one contest middle. Should have done heavy fight.
Well, I don't think teams want to risk the admin's class limit rulebook coming
Oh,
out.
true. Forgot about that.
Hell.
Yeah. Forgot about
The
that.
game's not over yet, so don't talk. Whoever's coming in for an interview. Right, so now over onto the mid fight. It looks like Mirelin and Zebbosai are the only people who are left alive. It looks like, well, they are taking the midpoint. Still 15 seconds remaining. Mid fight. This isn't a golden cap round, unfortunately. And so, well, 9 seconds remaining. GGs are being exchanged, and Broder are going to be going through to face Epsilon in the ETF2L Grand Final.
So there we go then. Thank you for joining us. We do have some interviews coming up. We have been VanillaTV's Arcs and Beats bringing you this matchup, and well, Broder coming out 2-1 on maps, and we have Zappis, Mirelin, and Ips, I believe. So stay tuned for just a second whilst they join up, I guess. And Mirelin's here, ready.
Here.
Yo!
He was here while the cast was still going on. Hello, Mirelin. How are you?
What's that?
What's that?
What's that? I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
Yeah, not
Good.
bad. It's too hot here, but
Oh my god, it's so cold in Latvia.
Really?
I'm lying, but it was yesterday.
So, pleased with the result?
Yes, but we could have won the Gulivashkas, like, if kaidus were not playing like a faggot. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not playing like a heterosexual guy.
okay.
Yeah, because there was
Homer.
yeah, there was such a retarded situation. We had Uber, we were pushing the last. Yeah, they destroyed everyone, and then I went back to lobby and I died from stickies which were on the main entrance from the lobby. That was so disappointing.
So, obviously, Gully Wash, not a favourite map of yours.
Well, it is, but as I said, kaidus is playing really bad for us.
Oh dear. So, come on then, I ask you every time, are you going to beat Epsilon?
We'll see, we will see.
Not good enough answer. Where's that positive attitude we told you about?
Oh, we're gonna rape them!
PMA, positive mental attitude. I'm glad I got the letters right for that. I was just guessing. But yeah, I think the European team wants to see you guys at least dent them. But then again, we want to have our strongest European team ready for LAN. So
Yeah, I've got a plan actually. I think I'm gonna drive to France and meet Nox. Accidentally broke his hand. So Raymond gonna play and we win.
all for an in-game medal. You know that'll be on the news.
Oh my god! Now you know about my plan, guys.
It's okay. We I'm sure all of our listeners won't pass that information on to the authorities.
Oh.
So Zappis then filling in for the mighty Boobin.
Yeah, that's true. Big
Man,
shoes to
our
fill.
work was so shit.
Ips is here, by the way, in case you didn't understand.
In case we didn't know, Ips is here, by the way.
It wasn't me making retarded noise, it's him.
No,
Don't make it look like it's me.
Shut up, peeps! I'm talking. So, guys, what's your question?
So Zappis, what is it, Zappis? I'm speaking to Zappis, not you guys.
Zappis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how did you find playing with the guys today? A lot of pressure on you, a lot of taking the spotlight away, but it seems to have a good game.
Yeah, we have always. We have a good game and we just play for fun and to win.
That's what you said.
And
What
that's
So
how
about
we
him?
win.
I'll ask you the same
What a
question then.
bullshit.
Shut up, peeps! He's talking.
I play for fun, not
Shut
to
up,
win.
peeps! Shut up, peeps!
Let's answer the same question then, Zappis.
What is this, Mirelin? Win with dignity.
Shut up, peeps!
I've muted him. So,
that's good job.
I've forgotten what I was going to say now.
Oh my god.
You mean my fucking me, not the Russian?
Oh dear. Zappis, I guess do you think you guys can beat Epsilon, and will you be playing?
Most likely, I will be playing.
So where is Bibbin, by the way?
He has some problems with his ISP, and they are not fixing his internet. They're saying that his internet is fine, but it's really like lagging and making loss on every server.
That doesn't happen in Sweden. I thought you guys had awesome internet.
Yeah, I'm from Finland.
Yeah, whereabouts in Finland are you?
What part?
Yeah.
Southern.
He doesn't need like your house
Southwest.
address, don't worry.
What, like Helsinki or what?
Turku.
Okay, I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
I know where two
That's why I
places
didn't
are.
say it.
I know where Tampere is in Helsinki. Is about it.
Yeah.
It's gonna dance from Tampere. Anyway, so if you're filling in for them, I guess seemed to work well tonight. What happened to Gully Wash?
Middles are not working. Give too much like room for kaidus to spam us, and I think that's the more.
I actually know what's the problem, because all the time when we had some decent picks, yeah, I'm commanding my team. Hey guys, come on, let's push. We got a decent picks, and then Zebbosai was like a CC. Oh no, it's so hard to push from last, but we're not gonna push. I think that was the main problem, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, that's true actually. I would agree. Obviously, he's a bit trolling, and then he's putting a bit of emphasis behind it. But the 2 rounds that they got were the rounds where we were on their second, yeah, and we failed the last push. And usually we just like to park it there and let them overextend into lobby. And for the first couple of rounds, it didn't came, but then for 2 rounds they just surprised us. Do you know what I mean? The situation. Yeah. And they pushed out of the last. They just caught it with our pens down in lobbies from time to time. And this is when they really showed nice aggression. And it felt like they didn't really do it on the other transitions on the Gully Wash.
Yeah, like on the last point, there was, I mean, on a more to the end, like when it was 10 minutes left, I just took crits. Yeah. And I told guys, come on, don't be afraid, just play your game. And it slightly went okay, I think. I think score would have been slightly better for us if it was from the start like that.
So then, what did you think of Broder picking Granary? I guess.
Was expected.
Yeah, of course we knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, was a nice game. Still haven't figured out yet how to handle jukebox properly, because he has such an impact on this Granary, because he can
jump
delay
everywhere.
and hide a lot. Yeah, and it just has a very very unique read on to the positioning of our combo, and that's it basically. Like that these are the mids, and then Granary is designed the way that if you are wiping on mid and you have your medic up and they just lost theirs as the last guys, then you will most of the time also end up getting the round guaranteed if you don't fuck up big time somewhere.
Yeah, you guys.
That was good. Like, the game itself felt really. It was a good game to play.
Yeah, we enjoyed Granary. Ark's prediction were wrong, only by 1 point. We both. Arks did 5-3 in favour of Broder. I did 6-3 in favour of Broder. But I was secretly rooting for you, Ips.
What was the score?
I don't
6-4.
know. 6-4, something like that. Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, it's cool.
No, I guess like you guys, I would be happy with 3rd place, considering that kaidus came in as well. Yeah, exactly. That's like key change. And what are you guys doing about I-49? We're
going to I-49.
Good. Excellent.
That was fun. Like, we agreed on that like a year ago after seeing the other European teams fail at I-46. So we were like, fuck these guys, we make it better. Now we just have to get good. Now I'm really satisfied with the results. Obviously, like, Granary was a bit of like, we did stupid mistakes that cost us around in the end. It's cool that we didn't drop in the level now that kaidus is in for like just 2 weeks or whatever, and we actually have really good games against Broder. So over time, I see us progressing it. Because I was trolling about it on the server, but we constantly say like Zappis is a merc and that will throw them off guard and stuff like this. But he actually played as long in Broder as kaidus is playing, right? So if we consider kaidus a member of this team, then Zappis is a member of Broder. And just the downgrade the downgrade is equal for both teams. Does that make sense? Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like Zappis is really like, I have more problems playing against Zappis just because of his sheer DM and the way he moves than Bibbin, because Bibbin is like, oh, I was about to offend him. I was about to call him the Greg of Broder, but that would have been too much. No, he's like the tactician, and he is really, really smart, and obviously he calls a lot, but together with Cookie, Zappis is just destroying at times, which makes it a big difference if you most of the times are just afraid of one scout and now it's actually two. And I'm not afraid, but you know that if you miss 2 rockets, then it's over. So it was really good. Like, he's playing really good at the moment.
Okay, I've got a question. TviQ, why he's not sniping? What's happening? Is this a team request or is this his own preference? Or
no, we said that like a couple of. You know, the team got, in the first 2 seasons that we played together, the team got carried pretty hard by him sniping and having like a really slow play style, letting people overextend, and him sniping and headshotting, right? Remember that on process games and stuff like this against TLR on Turbine? And we wanted to get rid of that. Like, it gave us a nice
Against who?
I'm
joking, go on.
It gave us a nice surrounding, environment to progress as a team together, and we got to the point where we said, okay, we don't want to play that slow anymore, so let's play more with like scouts, and that's what we want to go to. Like, just not play with snipers as much. Like, this is what, like, Broder has this upgrade that they have this super sick roamer that can play sniper, right? So they never lose momentum by getting one scout, taking one scout completely out of the equation and letting him snipe. So they are always able to maneuver around and to flank you while still being able to have this marksman just doming you all the time. It's a big difference. Like, if I have TviQ not doing what TviQ is doing on scout, then he's completely missing on the flank. So I much rather have him doing his insane scout plays that he pulls off at times than headshots.
Okay, so Zappis, how was it working with you and Jukebox sniping on Viaduct, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jukebox was sniping. I didn't snipe at all.
Yeah, I know. no. But on Gullywash, you wanted to snipe. Was it just first come, first serve?
Yeah, I sometimes snipe from the last defense, but if we are running sniper, Jukebox is the sniper.
Fair enough.
I'm not really into sniping that much.
It's also something that gave us a lot of like 2 last holes. I feel like I said before, Jukebox gets a lot of praising from me, but I feel that he stays on last defenses way too long and tries to get his hero shot, which means that if he doesn't hit it, he's guaranteeing the enemy a free pick and makes it 6-against 5. He just overextends, basically, and he's not swapping back to Soldier on the last defense quick enough, or to Scout, or whatever he wants to play, so sometimes they just outnumber their team. It's like an all-or-nothing move.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say.
I think Jukebox rarely snipes on last point on defense.
Was
more me or Cookie.
Well, on Granary, he did it almost every time we pushed with Uber.
Yeah, Granary,
yeah. That's what I mean. I just meant Granary. And Gullywash, I didn't really feel the snipe on last that much, but Granary was like, well, if I walk top, he has an angle on me. If I open the lower door, he gets my medic behind me. So we were like, okay, close all windows, don't peek top, and someone give us sideways, and then we push in. And sometimes he just stayed too long. Like, if he gets rid of that, then it's going to be super annoying to play against him.
Cool. Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you for your time, and I think Arx has something to say. Go on.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yes.
Do it.
Right, okay, song. Ips helped write it.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I sing that song? It's unfinished, but shall I sing it? And then Mirelin can do a song as well. What do people are thinking?
Oh, Zebbosai!
Wait, you haven't got your... You'll get your chance. Like, calm down. Okay, so for people, this song was written last night at about 3 a.m. Obviously, it's a cover. Like, it's not that original. It's just different words. But yeah, Zebbosai was there, as well as a guy called Whatski and Dropkick Dex, and they ended up coming with this. And some people might know that that song, which is called "Dumb Ways to Die," which is a kind of funky song. So why not? Let's get this going. I hope you can hear me all right, by the way. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Rocket jump too much in the spawn. Walk through a bugged gully wash door. Do a triple jump with 60 life. Run towards a sniper without pressing strife. A dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Get face stabbed by a spy. Falling from way too high. Oh, messed that up. Get air blasted off of the side. Run over a train while enjoying the ride. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. I'm gonna get Mirelin to add a verse in a minute, but just wait for this. Telefragged by a spy who ate a sandwich left by a heavy weapons guy. Pushed up with 3 and overextend, or rocket jump after shade at a LAN event. Hardly. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Okay, Mirelin. Oh, where's he gone? He's left. Get him back in.
Ooh,
I can't keep this.
Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Okay, yeah. Ipsy's verse.
No, that was my voice. There's nothing more.
Fine, I'll do another one then. One shot by the direct hit. Sentry gunned into upward pit. Hit your taunt key by mistake. Pop your Uber charge a little too late. Woo! Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. That'll do. There. Work in progress. Ips is helping me write it.
So Zebbosai, you're so bad, it's sad.
Mirelin, you missed it. Like, what were you doing?
Yeah,
You're supposed to add a verse.
like there's 2 guys. One is Boneyard, the second is Ari, and they're abusing admin rights.
Okay, so do you want to do a song then? I'll here you go. I'll keep it going for you. Start singing.
Oh, Zebbosai, you are so bad. Oh, Zebbosai, just check these fucking stickies. It's so annoying that I have to Uber all the time. Just cause you are not checking the stickies. Oh, Zebbosai.
Oh dear. We're losing a lot of viewers at the moment, guys.
Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. I haven't practiced.
Right. Okay. let's
Practice
wrap
for
up.
next time. I'm after the grand final. You do realise you're doing another song. I want to see you spitting out some lyrics, yo.
Yeah, I think we should like come with in Mumble with you before
Alright,
the
yeah,
games and practice slightly.
Before the games.
We're getting E2F2L final song, half time. Like even mid game, like between the first and second map. Like you're not talking strategies with your team. You're coming in to perform a song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wicked.
Right. Well, thank you for your time, gentlemen, and congratulations to Broder. Commiserations to wu-tang Clan.
No, congratulations
what a
to
name.
wu-tang Clan as well.
Arx, I think we should upload our songs to iTunes because a lot of people been requesting that.
Which one?
Our songs, a lot of my fanboys, they were like, "Oh, your song was so amazing. Where can I buy it on iTunes?"
Yeah, you're gonna make big bucks.
What is the Russian version of iTunes?
Ips came up. You came up with 2 lines, dude. You that I worked that out to be. You came up with about 4%, so you can have 4% of the revenue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
We'll sell the song for $1 million a track. That
Are
way.
we gonna say goodnight?
Yeah.
Shout out?
Maybe.
Shout
You
out
can do
to
shout outs if you want to.
Shout outs to Bones for doing this. Ari for being cool. You guys are cool as well sometimes, so shoutouts to you both. And then
Sometimes.
shoutouts
What's
to
he
my
like?
team. Shoutouts to Fragnet, our sponsor, best service in Europe. And yeah, good luck in the finals, brother. Fingers crossed.
Thanks.
Okay.
And Mirelin, zappis.
Yeah? Oh yeah, I want to make some shoutouts early. Okay, let's open my list. Okay, let's start with Zaibatsu. Shoutout. Wait, where is this list? What? There we go. Okay, shoutout to Semi, because he's really nice guy. Shoutout to Sonny Black. Shoutout. He promised me his prize. He lied to me, I think. Shoutout to Ipsy. Yeah, because he's really mad probably now. Aren't you mad?
No, it's cool.
Are you not gonna sleep all night again?
I never sleep at nights. You know me.
Shout out to Ari. Shout out to Byte. I hope he's watching this. Shout out.
Are you just reading like the E2F2L player listing? Because there's about 60,000 players. We haven't got that long, mate. Speed us up.
Yes. Okay. Shout out to everyone.
Oh, that was easy.
Shout out to Admirable, yeah, and everyone.
Nice
Oh
one,
yeah,
Arx.
shout out to James.
Arx, he was just getting to my name after bite.
He was going alphabetically.
Yeah, shout
Cut
out
off
to
Beta.
Arx and Beta, cause you are so amazing, guys. All the
Oh,
time
thank
when
you.
all the time when I join
We didn't
interviews,
even have to prompt him for that.
like all the time when I join interviews, I am so free. I can say whatever I want. When it's bytecasting, never allows me. Yeah.
Right. Well,
Right,
thanks
so
for your
he's now
time.
muted.
Yeah, thanks guys, and congratulations, Broder. Commiserations to wu-tang Clan. We will be back for the final at some point. I don't know when you guys are going to play, so not this Sunday. So do it at some point.
Indeed, indeed. So
Right.
thanks, guys.
Good
And,
night, all. Say good night, goodbye, all, and cheers for Bones for hanging on.